Twin River already touches the lives of many across this state. All of you gathered here with us this afternoon, friends, colleagues, supporters, members of the public, are a reflection of that fact. Today, in addition to the $270 million that we generate for the state each year, Twin River creates $160 million in economic impact to the state's economy. Currently, 5.7 million people walk through our doors annually, both residents and tourists combined. Clearly, we are an important asset to the state of Rhode Island, a real institution, Rhode Island institution dating back to the 1940s. We're talking about you, your family, your neighbors, and your friends. We're talking about Tracy from North Providence, who started with us as a teenager working as a part-time cashier over 20 years ago. Since that time, she's rose through the ranks and now is a key manager in our gaming division. Along the way, she met her future husband, Gary, who is our slots director and has worked for us for more than 25 years. Together, they have built a full life in a state they love while saving for an equally vibrant retirement. We're talking about Rhode Islanders like Norm of Cranston, a member of the Teamsters Local 251, who has worked at Twin River for 15 years in our facilities department, and who, along with his wife Ann, purchased their home and put their daughter through college. As an aside, for those of you who may not know Norm, know that he lives up to the reputation of the most famous Norm in New England from Cheers, who always has a knack for brightenings everyone's day. And we're talking about Joe from Lincoln, who began his career at Twin River as a dishwasher some 15 years ago. He rose to the position of cook and then left to perform military service to our country, only to return as the general manager of the Wicked Good Bar and Grill, our largest eatery.
And as John mentioned, it is the third largest revenue source for the state, and we need to protect that, and we need to grow the revenue stream. First and foremost, the addition of table games at Twin River will be a win for jobs, and we can all appreciate that message. In addition to protecting the existing 900 jobs at Twin River, it would create roughly 650 new and permanent jobs, and these are non-government jobs. These will include 350 new full-time equivalent jobs at Twin River and 300 new jobs created through vendors and supporting organizations and many members of the Chamber statewide. So that's a very important component to consider. With the state's unemployment rate hovering around the second highest in the nation, it's critical, absolutely critical, to get Rhode Islanders working again. The creation and addition of new jobs today for our state is absolutely vital. It will also be a win for taxpayers. Table games will help preserve hundreds of millions of dollars in existing slot machine revenue for our state, and it will generate an estimated $16.2 million in new revenue. So that's another $16 million on top of the already significant revenue stream that roughly is about $270 million today. So we're talking about an infusion of new dollars into state coffers. And finally, it will be a win for local businesses, the local business communities, the local members of the Chambers of Commerce and the tourism organizations, and all the many businesses that we collectively represent through our various organizations. Table games will create an additional $60 million in economic activity each year for local businesses that supply goods and services to Twin River. All of these benefits will occur at no additional cost to the state, and this is important too, with no amending our state's constitution.
But most of all, I'd like to thank you guys. This is the start. It's not the end. It's the start. We need your help. We need you to talk to your friends, talk to your neighbors, talk to your co-workers. We need you to vote. We need you to vote yes. How are you going to vote? Yes! Come on now, how are you going to vote? Yeah. A little bit louder. How are you going to vote? Twice. You're voting twice, somebody said.